Let's talk about Aaron Donald. Maybe zero football left to give for him, a different kind of F. What's your thought on whether or not we see him again?
I think that he is entertaining the possibility. I mean, there's just too much, too many people who have kind of heard or at least think this is a real thing for it not to be real. I do believe that. Rodney Harrison, Michelle Tafoya, what they said. I think that's out there in the universe. I really do. I guess in my heart of hearts, I first want to just go, why? Why? I mean, you're playing so good. Your team is really good. They're not going anywhere anytime in at least the next 2-3 years. They're going to be one of the better teams in football. There's no doubt about that. That's what I do want to say. But, I mean, of course, I can't say that. I mean, that's just me selfishly as a fan. My outside, like if I had to put myself in Aaron Donald's shoes and just knowing him and knowing some guys in the Rams organization, coaches, players, all that, I'm going to raise and go, I think he'll be back. I think he'll let his body rest. Time will go. I think he loves football too much. I do think he's maybe worn out a little bit, but I think at the end of the day, I think he's going to realize, wait, we're good. I'm still awesome. Maybe they give him a little sweetener with money, do something like that, because he is underpaid when you really look at it compared to the other best defensive players in football, and we're talking about the king of defensive players. But I do feel like ultimately he will come back. At least hope he does, but I also feel that way too just from talking to people.
He did a very front-loaded deal, so the reality is he's entering the final 3 seasons of his second contract at an average payout of $18.33 million. He has to ask himself, is it still worth it? Is it worth it to me to put myself through what I put myself through to get ready for the season and to play the full season stationed out of Los Angeles? He is a Pittsburgh guy, and after 8 years of being in L.A., for football season, when he's still a Pittsburgh guy, not that he wants to be traded to the Steelers, that they could ever pull that off. That's not the point. The point is it's a long way from home.
It is,
Trust
and he
me,
loves
Aaron,
Pittsburgh.
I'm 100 miles south of Pittsburgh. I know what it was like to be gone for 9 days. I can't imagine 5 months turning my life upside down and being away from where I choose to be. And we saw him be very sensitive to the business aspect of the sport after he had his 3 years in.
Yep.
And was eligible for a second contract. Holdouts until he got what he wanted, until he got what he deserved. He held out and finally got what he deserved.
Right.
And so
he's never injured.
Maybe an element of
he's your ultimate team guy. He does everything right. I mean, he's a poster child for the guy you want to be the leader of your football team. He's almost perfect.
Now's the time to make the move while he's 30.
Right.
Make the move.
Yeah.
Because he's going to start to dip a little bit.
Right. Make the move. Give him a little sweetener on top. I don't think he's a selfish guy that he's going to go, oh, I got to have $28 million a year or anything like that. He's not. He's really not wired that way. But, yeah, in my heart of hearts, I do think he is going to come back ultimately. I do. I think he'll realize all that's at play here and realize, hey, age, I'm still playing at a high level. Our team is good. We got to strike while the iron's hot. I think he looks at it. I would hope so. I hope so. We'll see where it goes. I don't want to put myself in or get ahead of myself there because, like we talked about after the game too, when you play that position, you're 280 pounds, you have to fight. He has to work out and fight like hell to be 280 pounds. He is really who he is. Yes, he has great physical ability, but his size and all of that is through hard work and just obsessive dedication. That wears you out. I get that. I don't want to see him retire. I don't think he will. I think he'll be back. I hope so.
Well, and the crowning achievement of a career is to win a Super Bowl. And the question is, when is the right time to walk?
Yeah.
When can you feel like you have the right closure on your career? And it doesn't get any better than capping off your career with a Super Bowl win because it's so hard. This was his 8th try. He saw how hard it is to get to the Super Bowl and then to win the Super Bowl and how they almost lost this one.
Yeah.
They almost lost it.
Right.
They almost blew it. Favored to win by 4. And I thought they'd win easily. You thought they'd win easily. They had to hustle. They had to scratch.
Man.
They had to claw.
They did.
They had to get lucky to win this one. That's
tough.
how hard it is. So maybe you do say, that's it, I'm done.
Hi, I'm Mike Tirico, and thanks for watching. Make sure to hit subscribe for the latest news and highlights. From NBC Sports.